The weather has been with all the ups and downs, and Lake County, they're preparing because the Grand River is above flood levels from all of the melting rain, snow, ice, you name it.
Yeah, it's just been those major swings. Several parks have already been closed, and officials are watching closely to see if flooding gets more severe. 19's Vic Gideon is in Paynesville with the latest this morning. Vic?
I know Shannon even got an email from a viewer this morning saying they have memories. I have memories going there as a kid with my dad biking through the national park. So definitely going to be jarring for the community there with that building being a total loss. Let's talk about what's going to happen in the weather department the next few days, because we got a lot of ups and downs here. Okay, today winds are going to be picking up this afternoon. We're talking about gust over 40 ahead of a potent cold front. So ahead of the cold front is when we get the warmest temperature. So this afternoon we'll be warming into the middle 50s. Once the front comes through, ahead of the front we'll get some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two. Then when the front crashes through, those temperatures are going to be plummeting through the day tomorrow, bringing in the chance for snow. We've got cold air moving in over the lake. Shouldn't be too impactful of a snow, but just enough for you make you go, oh, it's March 1st and it's snowing and in the teens. One of those snows for you. Let's check the wind gusts for you hour by hour through the day today. Again, it's looking like we'll see those winds gusting starting this afternoon close to 40. And then when the front comes through itself, those winds are going to pick up again overnight. So you may hear them howling and whipping around here through the overnight hours into early tomorrow morning. It is still going to stay breezy. And again, these winds are going to be coming in from the north, so that cold air moving right in over Lake Erie. You can see some of the cloud cover moving in ahead of this system that's coming through right now. We still have some of that sunshine you saw on first alert. Our camera network there, especially south towards Dover, New Philly, a little bit more sunshine over there. Now today, again, warmer, mid-50s, winds picking up out of the southwest, bringing in the warmer air before that front comes crashing through. We'll be dry during the day and afternoon, just windy. The rain chances won't arrive until we head into later in the day, closer to after dinner time. Across the board, there's going to be a lot of 50s out there. Coming up, though, we're going to break down the weekend forecast to let you know how much snow you can expect in your neighborhood. So let's talk about today. Very windy, high temperatures excuse me, in the mid-50s, and then we'll be dropping real quick through the day on Saturday. High temperatures dropping down to the 20s and 30s. A big Arctic blast this weekend, but we've got some rain and some wind to get to before we bring back the snow chances. First alert Doppler radar. You saw our first alert camera network that was down in New Philly, where we still have some blue skies, but the clouds are slowly invading from the north and the west here, along with this cold air that's going to be making its way over the Great Lakes with what we call a clipper system. It's going to clip us, I guess, and that's what's going to bring the cold air and the chance for some of that lake effect snow. So let's walk you through the day, hour by hour. So we're warming it fast again. Winds whipping close to 40 miles an hour. We could have an isolated gust of 50 or so through the afternoon, but that's going to help temperatures warm up. That's why we're climbing into the mid to upper 50s. Still dry through dinner time. Notice here we start to see some showers when this front approaches, ahead of the front and then with it. Can't rule out a rumble of thunder. We've got a lot of energy out there in the atmosphere, very similar to why we saw hail and grapple, the little ice pellets yesterday. So can't rule out a few rumbles there when this comes through. Now watch what the temperature does through the night. It starts crashing down and it doesn't get warmer. We stay in the 20s all day. So with that cold air just surging over Lake Erie, that's when we get the chance for some snow to develop. Now most of it's going to be light and fairly low impact here. So at most areas will pick up maybe an inch, but it's just going to be enough to be like, oh, it's March and it's snowing and cold. So the ground, all the mud, things like that, going to refreeze. We'll be watching for that potential for ice jams as well with the constant refreezing, thawing, refreezing. We're in that time, so that's something to also be on the lookout for. So breaking down today, again, we've got high winds that'll be around this afternoon. Those will stick around through tonight as the front comes through, so it's still going to be roaring. Saturday and Sunday, that's when we get a taste of winter to kick off things in March here. Mid-20s, overnight temps dipping into the teens, and then we're getting back to near normal, actually right around normal. The normal high heading into the first week of March, 42, and that's where we'll be on Monday. Actually not too bad of a day, dry. Then things turn pretty unsettled again. We're warming back up and then dropping back down here. So back near 50 with a few shower chances. Wednesday we'll be watching for some thunderstorms here, and I do think because of cloud cover we'll get close to 60, but we probably won't hit it. Extended double weekend forecast, your 10-day here. Heading into next weekend, it's looking much more seasonable as we head towards the following Friday, the first, I guess it's the second full weekend of March. Next weekend will be with 40s and sunshine, but a lot of ups and downs to get through before then. Shannon.